Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today for you guys I have a lentil soup recipe. Anyways, I got home a couple hours ago and I didn't want anything too heavy for dinner, and I had all these sprouted lentils in my fridge. I thought, what better recipe to make than lentil soup? My grandmother always made lentil soup and it was always one of my favorite meals. So yeah, I kind of learned how to make my own over the last couple of years, and I'm going to show you guys the recipe. Okay guys, so step one, you're going to want to sprout your lentils. So I would say plan to make this recipe a couple days in advance. Unless you want to you can of course cook the lentils straight from dry, but in my opinion and from the research I've done, you get a lot more nutrients from sprouting your lentils before you boil them. So what I do for that is I get a mason jar, I fill it up about halfway, maybe probably a third of the way with lentils. Then put water in and a little bit of salt. The salt just helps it from going rancid and rotten. Every day change the water on it so it doesn't go bad, and keep adding new salt. I sprouted mine for about 3 days, and yeah, they've been sitting in my fridge for like 2 days now, so gonna cook them up, and that's what you do. Okay guys, so the ingredients for this recipe, it's pretty flexible. If you don't have one of the ingredients, you can swap it for something or just skip out on it entirely. But some things I would say, like the onion and garlic and potato, are pretty essential to the recipe. So I'm going to do in my variation 2 russet potatoes, 3 carrots, a little bit of celery. That's all I had in my fridge, so just a little bit for the flavor. 1 white onion. I would say it's important to use white onion over other colors. 2 cloves of garlic, a little bit of basil. We have some coconut oil here. I have some all-natural, all-purpose seasoning. There's like herbs and garlic and random stuff. I like that. Some garlic powder, and then some salt and pepper, and of course the lentils. So here I have around, I would say this is like 3 cups of lentils. This was about 1.5 cups dry. So once you sprout them, they really go a long way, and there's quite a few of them. Also, you're gonna need a large pot, obviously a spoon, and a bunch of good water. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is preheat your stove or whatever. Put on your stove on low to medium heat and add 1 big tablespoon of coconut oil. Add more or less to your desired greasiness. Once the coconut oil is melted, we're going to add just the onions, garlic, and celery to saute. And you want to keep it on a really low temperature because garlic burns super easily. So we're just going to sweat the onions and garlic and celery. And when you're sweating, gotta add salt. A little bit of salt. And a bunch of pepper. Okay guys, so the next thing we're going to do is add enough water to cook the lentils as well as give us water for the soup. So I'm going to do about a liter of water. And that's about good. Depending on how watery you like your soup, we're going to add our lentils. We're going to add everything else. We're going to add our carrots. And the basil add at the very end. The spoon. Just going to. So now you just want to bring this all to a boil on medium to high heat, or high heat, whatever your stove is like. Just bring it to a boil. Also guys, you can add your seasonings whenever you want, but my preferred time is right when they're boiling. So we're gonna add, this is very personal, whatever you like in soup. For me, it's a little all-purpose and a little garlic powder. And I'm just gonna add a little more pepper. And we're gonna do salt to taste. We're not gonna add too much right now. Give her a stir. Okay. Okay guys, so our soup has pretty much come to a boil. Turn it down to medium-low. So now we're going to set our timer for 25 to 30 minutes. So let's just do 27. Oh, holy shit, we got a little bit ahead of ourselves there. Oh, a little bit up.
He's on the other building.
And there we go. And after that, the lentils will be boiled, the carrots will be cooked, the potatoes will be soft, everything will be amazing. So yeah, I'm going to put the cover on it. Should have a little bit of color to the broth. That'll show you how much flavor it has. Alright guys, I just turned off the stove. I ended up adding a little bit more salt and pepper, so add salt and pepper as you need it. Going to try our soup. That's what it looks like in the end. Just had a salad, so I'm just gonna have a little bit. But very good. Very hot though. Whew. Yeah, this is one of my, honestly, this is my favorite soup recipe. I love lentil soup. I really never cook lentils in anything but lentil soup. I know a lot of vegans do. I don't, but yeah, this is definitely a winner. It's great, healthy. Also guys, a pro tip to make the soup more like together, like if you had an immersion blender, you could blend like half of the soup together. I like to use a potato smasher to kind of smash some of the potatoes, carrots, and lentils so the soup is more not chunky. So it's like more like little bites of everything. I also find it helps the flavor release too. Yeah guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.
There's a gas mask here, Mark. There's a gas mask here.